Merry Wee-Mas! Day 1, the Wiimote. The Wiimote came with the Wii in the standard white color. The other Wiimote colors released were pink, light blue, black, and red. However, various other colors were released throughout the lifespan of the Wii and Wii U consoles. There are other controllers, but we'll get to those ones tomorrow. The remote was designed after Shigeru Miyamoto brought in a wide variety of different controllers for various things, from navigation systems to even early 2000 smartphones like Blackberries. The buttons, compared to Nintendo's previous consoles, are different, as instead of having A and B in the traditional spots of the far right side of the controller, A and B are more middle and back buttons. Where they would normally be is instead replaced with the 1 and 2 buttons. The controller feels really nice to hold, and that's good, because the Wii Remote introduced motion controls. With sensors inside, it could notice you shaking the remote, and with the sensor that came with the Wii, using infrared technology, the Wii could sense you pointing at the screen, allowing you to use the Wii much like a computer, with the mouse moving around, but instead of, as a traditional mouse, it was like you're pointing at it, reminiscent of the Nintendo Zapper, and now the Switch 2 Joy-Con mouse feature. The controller also features a speaker in the middle that, in certain games, played sounds. Some people have even turned them into small Bluetooth speakers. And along the bottom of the controller, there are 4 lights, each with a number of dots above them going from 1 to 4. These lights note how many players are playing, with a different light being on each player's controller. So if you're the first player, only the first one is lit up, but if you're the 4th player, only the 4th one is lit up, which is also common on PlayStation controllers of the same console generation. Another thing about the Wiimote is the port on the bottom, allowing it to be connected to other accessories which we will talk about later this month. The Wii Remote also features a safety strap at the bottom to stop players from accidentally destroying their TVs in games like Wii Bowling, where the controller could fairly easily slip out of their hands and destroy the TV. Now, while if anybody ever had any common sense, this wouldn't happen, you can find multiple videos online of this happening, such as these ones.
Oh, jeez. And there goes the tennis racket. I didn't have it on there all.
Oh. Another notable thing about the Wiimote is the fact that you can power on the Wii console with the remote itself, having a power button in the top left-hand corner, which was new to Nintendo consoles and controllers, as all consoles before this had wired controllers. And even if there were wireless ones, like the Nintendo GameCube Wavebird, those used a radio signal, which couldn't really turn on the console. So this was a big leap forward for the Nintendo Wii. At the end of the day, the Wiimote was pretty revolutionary. Glad I could talk about it. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of Merry Wee-Mas. Happy holidays, everyone.